Las Vegas Discount.net's the best there is. Save up to 50% on your next Vegas trip. And travel, rental, shows, and tours. Find the deals you're looking for. Las Vegas Discount.net. Las Vegas Discount.net. If you're going to Vegas for deals that are the best, visit Las Vegas Discount.net.
Welcome to humanity. This is Hour 1.
Whatever it takes, we got to say whatever it takes is what it took.
This is Brock Lesnar, and you're listening to Fight Net Radio.
Yo, hi, this is Sugar Ray Leonard, and you listen to Fight Net Radio.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time to listen to Fight Net Radio.
Lee Harvey Oswald, what's your name? How am I supposed to know you?
This is Frank Shamrock. You're listening to Fight Net Radio.
Hi, this is Tia, the Knockout St. John. You're listening to Fight Net Radio, and there's no way I would ever touch Lee.
This is Chuck Jack Verdejo.
I am Stephen Bonner, and you're listening to Fight Net Radio.
Dan Henderson, you're listening to Fight Net Radio.
Everybody, welcome to Fight Net Radio, where Lee's burning every bridge there is out there. All right.
Hi, this is Manny Pacquiao. I'll fight anybody on FightNetRadio.com.
I mean, this is ridiculous. It's a radio show. It ain't a one-hour television spectacular.
Hi, everyone. Welcome to Fight Net Radio. Lee Hanish, Andrew Lomachenko. As always, go to FightNetRadio.com. Join our Facebook page. Join the movement. Feel the power. Feel the rush. Ooh, what a rush. Thank you, everybody who listens to the show and the growing number of people who listen to the show. None of you want to ever seem to use LasVegasDiscount.net and support the show, you cheap bastards. But hey,
we ain't that good. Hold on now.
We'll continue to. I'll find something that you guys will spend money on that will somehow magically support.
We don't have
show.
titties, Lee. I'm just kidding. No, you told me not to say things like that.
So true, though, bro. Like I need discount neck tattoos or something.
Sorry, everyone. It's early. I'm sorry.
But again, Facebook.com, you guys can go and comment and be a part of. We post stories. Here's freaking hilarious. And I'm only saying it because I'm changing the password and nobody knows what email address it's under. So Willie changed the password for the account for Instagram. Do you know what he changed the password to?
No.
Raiders suck.
He's so stupid. Yeah, that's Willie.
He sent it to me. It was such a good joke. I had to laugh at it twice. And he sent me back a keeping it 100. Dude, that's funny. That's a funny password. So all you got to do is go to Facebook.com. That's where we post everything. Andrew posts stories. I post stories. I recently posted a picture of me right after getting my 4th stripe or something with a wrestling coach. And I do that because apparently people are interested in what I look like based on the amount of trash I talk, according to Andrew.
Yes.
There you go. Go count the stripes on my belt, assholes.
One of the number one questions, Lee.
Go count the stripes on my belt, assholes. Okay? I've been doing this long enough that it's pretty safe to say I can choke you out if you do something stupid in public. I'm like, give it away. Me competing in tournaments? I mean, Lee talks a lot of shit. Yeah. That's why Lee takes Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. It's not a secret.
You see that baseball player that whooped his girlfriend in the staircase?
Yes.
She's still going to marry him, Lee.
Of course.
They fired him.
You know what I'm learning from all these broads? Because I'm going to call them broads.
Crazy,
all right?
man.
Smack them around a little bit. They're going to stay.
Oh, my gosh. Don't listen. Lee.
Well, you're getting ready to get married, right?
No,
So for those of you who don't know, Andrew got engaged last week, if you're not following along with the story in the saga.
And believe me, it ain't going down that way if that happens.
So if you smack Chris around 1 or 2 times.
Hey, Lee, she would have been like, oh, no, you're right. It's my fault. As soon as I turn my back, she's pushing me down the stairs, bro.
Right,
I'm gone.
Right?
Fucking gone.
Because I know what kind of person she is. So, just so you understand what it's like to be with a true Latina woman, she would never deal with that shit. Like, I have a Cuban fiance. Like, I'm telling you point blank, I am a battered dude. I'm pretty sure I could choke her out, but it would be a close match, man. I mean, it would be seriously game on. There'd be nails, and it wouldn't be cool. Like,
how did we get into that one? Hold on.
Because a baseball player pushed a chick down the stairs.
I know, but how did I get into that?
We got into the topic of beating up our women.
Oh, my gosh.
Which is the title of this show. Welcome to Fight Net Radio, where we talk about smacking our bitches. I feel like I should have Smack Your Bitch Up playing in the background for the rest of the show.
Terrible. Glad they fired him.
Why do people listen to this show, Andrew? And the numbers are going
I don't know. Where were we at?
That's the reason I'm fascinated. The numbers are going up.
Of course they are. We don't take breaks anymore, people. We promise you. We're going to keep giving it to you guys as long as you listen. That's it.
Let's see how you guys did. Wait, while I'm saying that, let's see how everybody did last week, and let's see if they grew the number yet again. Because week over week, you guys have been growing the number. I know that there's like 5 diehard fans because they're on Facebook.
5 diehard fans.
There's 5 of them, and they actually post on Facebook.
Shit.
It's true, though.
That's cool.
Look, it's at the point where I actually remember a few of their names now.
Then that means there's a few.
There's 5. We're up to 5.
There's 5.
All right. Let's see. How are we doing with shows and episodes? And so shows. Okay, how'd we do last week? How'd you guys do? Jesus Christ, you grew the number again. Look at you, little bastards. We jumped another couple 100 people again. So Oscar De La Hoya steps over Canelo Alvarez and wants to sign. The title worked, or we just grew the fan base again.
Yeah, it's a good one.
Whatever the case. Maybe we'll do, you know what? Once we get to, I don't know what the number is in my mind, but I will say it's probably about 5 or 10 times the current number. If you guys hit that number, we'll start doing our shows live every Sunday. I'll figure out a way that every time we record, we'll do it live to the Facebook page so you can interact and Periscope it or one of those horseshit things. One of those, one way or the other. This note just in from the other room, Andrew. I'm sure you could choke me out, but I'm also sure it would be the last thing you ever did.
That's right.
Ever.
That's right.
It literally came in 2 text lines. It would be the last thing you ever did. Ever.
She doesn't even care about the paper trail either. She's all,
no. Pop, man.
Someone.
Pop to the head. 2 in the back of the head. Look, I'm saying this now on a recorded episode. If you find me dead with 2 bullets in my head in my bed, I'd look at her first. I'm just saying that out loud. Now, I'm not saying that I didn't deserve it. Probably did. I'm also saying that out loud, too. You guys are here to talk about boxing. You could care less about our personal lives, I'm sure. Here's how the show works. This is the formats. We talk about last night's fight. We talk about news of the week, and we talk about the upcoming fights of the week. I tend to read the story. Andrew acts overly emotional. Then I say something racially charged and slightly amusing. You are now caught up on the dynamic of this show. Did I cover it correctly?
I try to stay calmly.
You are never fucking calm. You have never, like maybe the group of you were a little bit calmer when I was on terrestrial radio all the time. That seemed to calm you guys down a little bit because the breaks were shorter, but look, when you got an hour and a half to like, there's no stopping the format. We can go as long as we want. You don't know. Christina
and me are talking yesterday in the living room, and my son turns up the TV, and we go, "Hey, what are you doing?" Right? Like he's only 4, Lee. Why is he turning up the TV? He points directly at me and goes, "You're so loud." I said, "Hey, damn kid! Even my kid tells me that."
Yeah, Dad. Can't wait to see how that one plays out. The high school years are just around the corner. So there was boxing last night on ESPN that Andrew watched and I slept through. It's on my DVR, and I'd like to tell you, as a serious reporter, that I cared and I watched it this morning. Instead, I went and got my nails done.
Oh my God, Lee! Did you just say that?
All right, well, look at it from this perspective, Andrew. I take Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. Would it not make sense to go get my nails done?
I don't
to
know.
To be kind to the people that I do Jiu-Jitsu with?
No, I don't. You got your nails done.
You cut your own nails still?
Huh?
You mean you sit at the, like, so I'm assuming you do it old school, right? You sit in the bathroom on the toilet and just grab the clippers and just clip
away. And then I go in the shower, You got to remember, Lee, in my trade, our fingernails get dirty every day. So you got to keep them low frequently so it's easier to clean inside of them, on a daily basis.
Yeah, no, I'm with you. I get mine done.
I am like a perfection, what do you call it? I do it. I'm perfect at it, bro. I've been doing it for so many years. It's like,
hold on. How often does Chris get hers done?
Whenever she needs it. I don't know.
Right.
Hey, she just goes in. Yeah, Lee, it's pathetic. I don't have
Haven't
any
you
say
often
in
said that I'm the chick of this group anyway?
Whatever. As long as it doesn't mess with the timeline of me, she could get it done. It's all right. It's when she says, watch the kids. I'm like, wait a minute. Hold.
Yeah. That means she's getting the Pearl treatment with the hot
they
rocks.
leave for like 3 hours. It's like, you can't do that.
Come on. Even when I'm sitting there and they give me the little placard card and they go, which one? Because that's about all the English they know. By the way, if you want to take that for what it is, yes, everybody who clips nail is Asian. I've not yet had anybody who is not Asian clip my nails. Ever. And they're all talking to each other, and they're talking about me. You know how I know? When I walk in, every head in the place turns and looks at me. Every motherfucking head. Every woman in every chair, every clipper, they all turn and look at me like, what's up with the big white guy? What's he want? I'm like, I'm not here for like harassment money or anything. I want my nails done. Jesus. Get them done about twice a month. It's a thing. Sorry, I digress. I think they're talking about me.
So you didn't watch the fight because you're
got my nails done.
Salon. I get it.
Right. Now, but wait, on a brighter note, Andrew, if you do a good job of telling me that this is worthwhile, after we're done with the show, my Sunday afternoon could be a pizza and watching boxing.
Do you even know
that?
But
if you don't convince me...
Wait a minute.
I don't watch shitty boxing anymore, Andrew. I don't. I'm over it. I'm over shitty boxing.
Wait, did you know that Felix Verdejo lost last night?
No. Should I care? I never thought much of Felix Verdejo to begin with.
The Puerto Rican kid that got in the motorcycle accident.
He has never been anything since he fell off the motorcycle. We've had this discussion.
And you know what Bob had said right before the fight? That the kid had to prove it to him that he was back.
Right.
And then he gets not. It's almost like, oh, man, it was bad. Bob called that one, Lee. Hey, these guys been in the business.
Bob is no joke. Look, here's the one thing I could say about Bob at his age. He's got no time for bullshit.
And he's a gangster. He's a gangster.
He's a gangster. Top rank. Bob, that might be the title of the show. Bob Arum is a gangster. An OG, a thug, and he's got no time for BS.
There was one man. All right, look, they did an interview last night. Look at people. You guys got to go back and see this ESPN card last night. Not only, I believe they show Verdejo first, Lee. I believe it's first, but don't hold me to that because I'm going to tell you right now, I didn't get to watch the fight. I got in late, and I only caught the news.
All right, should I give you should I give the results before you give the story behind Bob getting gangster?
Go ahead, yeah.
All right, just so the evening started off, Antonio Lozada stops, and ends the Felix Verdejo train in the 10th round. Verdejo got stopped by literally an unknown opponent on last night. In the 10th round, the previously undefeated contender had highly competitive fights with Hitman, Ramirez, yada, yada, yada. This was just basically another launching point for Verdejo. And remarkably, he crumbled under the pressure.
The guy had power.
The guy does.
The guy had power, and he's from Mexico, Lee. So we